Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Go ahead and start standing. Spread the toes nice and wide. Feet are parallel right under the hips. And just shrug the shoulders up and back a few times here. Bring the hands into prayer at the heart center. Let the eyes float closed. Begin to truly feel the breath. Feel the grounding of your own 2 feet on the mat. It's perfectly okay if you feel a little wobbly or a little sway with the eyes closed. See if you can simply embrace that and be with it. One of my favorite Pema Chodron quotes says, "Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor." Can you allow all of the thoughts and feelings that arise to simply float on through like clouds? Can you keep coming back to your breath? Remember that this is a practice, right? The thoughts and the feelings will come. It's perfectly natural. Keep inviting yourself back into the present, back into the breath, into the here and the now. Take a slow, deep breath in and let all the breath go. The eyes float open as you inhale, sweep the arms out and up, reach up, look up. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. One more time, just like that. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Adding on a little bit as you inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Draw your prayer through the midline. Fold forward over the legs. Let the weight rock forward in the feet. Let the head hang heavy. Sit bones lightly tip up toward the ceiling. And just shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Shake the head maybe. Let the crown of the head drop down toward the mat. Catch opposite elbows here. Let yourself sway side to side a little bit, just releasing a little more through the back body. Switch which elbows on top, so you're holding the non-habitual way. And again, let yourself sway a little bit, maybe shake the head out again. And then release the elbows. As you inhale, sweep the arms out and up, reach up, look up. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Catch opposite elbows here. Really shimmy up out of the waist, reaching up and over, right and left. Come back to center when you're even. Lift up out of the waist. Start to lift the heart, lift the gaze. Release the elbows, fold forward over the legs. Inhaling to a flat back, press your palms into your shins, lengthen the tailbone back, reach the crown of the head forward, and release over the legs. Inhaling to your flat back, extending long through the spine, try to get your chest parallel to the mat, and release over the legs. One last time, flat back, make sure you're not gripping the toes, and release over the legs. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Inhale, sweep those arms out and up. Catch opposite elbows once again with the non-habitual elbow on top. Shimmy up out of the waist, reaching left and right. Maybe finding a slightly larger range of motion this time, maybe not. When you're even on both sides, come back to center. Really lift up out of the waist. A little bit of a back bend as you lift the chest and the gaze. Release the elbows, folding over the legs. Let the breath go, let the head go. Inhaling to your flat back. Press those palms into your shins so that you can get a little more length through both sides of the waist. And release over the legs. Let the jaw relax, let the toes relax. Inhaling, chair flat back. Really open across the chest, lifting your upper back toward the ceiling just a little bit more. And fold back forward. One last time, flat back, extending nice and long through the spine. Reach, reach, reach. And fold over the legs. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Pause here, take a deep breath in. And let all the breath go. Stay nice and grounded on both feet. And then start to draw that left knee up toward your chest. See if you can interlace the hands either under the thigh or maybe in front of the shin. Watch what starts to happen if the balance is getting really wonky. Really pull up through that standing leg. Feel the crown of the head lift up toward the ceiling. And release that left leg. Reach the arms up. A little bit of a baby back bend here. Palms together. Prayer to the heart center. Nice and grounded on both feet. This time you're going to stand on the left foot. Draw that right knee up toward your chest. And again, you can interlace the hands under the thigh or in front of the shin, depending on what's accessible to you today. Pull up through the front of your standing leg. One long line of energy as you ground down through that left foot. The crown of the head lifts toward the ceiling. Small engagement through the abdominal muscles so that you're nice and tall. And gently release that right foot down. Reach the arms up, look up, palms together. Prayer to the heart center. Deep breath in, grounded evenly on both feet. And let all the breath go. Ground down on that right foot again. Draw the left knee up toward your chest. Reach the arms up to frame your face. And then step back to a high lunge. Feel those inner thighs hug in toward your midline. As you inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, rebend the knee. Inhale to lengthen. It's okay if there are wobbles and bobbles. Exhale, rebend the knee. One last time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Lower the hands down to frame that right foot. Take a deep breath in here, get a little bit longer through the spine. As you exhale, straighten that right leg, leave the feet right where they are. Inhale, rebend that right knee over the right ankle, gaze forward. Exhale, fold over that right leg, pull the right hip in and back. Inhaling back to your low lunge. Exhale, straighten that right leg. Inhale to your low lunge. This time, rise back up to your high lunge, strong and steady through that front leg. Stay grounded in the right foot. Draw the left knee back up toward your chest. Just see what happens, yes? Lower that left foot down. Bring the hands into prayer at the heart centers. Come back to the breath. Come back to the present moment over and over again. Grounded in that left foot, draw the right knee up toward the chest, reach the arms up, and then step back to your high lunge. Those inner thighs hug in toward your midline for stability. As you inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, rebend the knee. Inhale to lengthen, keep lifting the chin and the gaze. Exhale, rebend the knee, relax the fingers. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Lower the hands down to the mat. Take a deep breath in here. Get longer through the spine. As you exhale, straighten that left leg, folding forward. Inhaling to your low lunge. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Relax the shoulders and the jaw. One last time. Inhaling to your low lunge. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Pull the left hip in and back. Rebend your left knee over the left ankle. Rise up to your high lunge. Really ground down through that front foot. And then draw the right knee up toward your chest. Pull up through the abdominal muscles in the standing leg. Lower that right foot down. Bring your hands into prayer at the heart center. Slow, deep breath in. And let all the breath go. Grounded on that right foot, draw the left knee up toward your chest again. Step back to your high lunge. Take a deep breath in. Lower the hands down to the mat. And then you're going to walk your hands to the left as you straighten your right leg, coming into a wide straddle. So the feet are nice and wide. The toes are turning in just a touch more than the heels here. You're going to let the weight rock forward in the feet. Feel the crown of the head drop down toward the mat. Feel the sit bones lightly tip up toward the ceiling. You're anchoring into the outer edges of your feet here. Take a deep breath in. Bend your right knee as you exhale. Come back up through center. Exhale, bend your left knee. Come back up through center. Stay centered as you exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. High prayer, nice and grounded on both feet. Bringing the left hand to the outer edge of the left thigh. Reach up and over to the left side. Nice side stretch here. Come back up through center. Reach that left arm up. High prayer. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Bring your hands to your hips. You're going to turn your right toes to face the top of the mat. Shift that left heel back ever so slightly so the front heel is in the same line as the arch of your back foot. Try to square the hips and shoulders. And then bend that right knee directly over the right ankle. Notice if you're dropping that front hip, really lift up through the front hip, extend the arms long, warrior two, gazing over the front fingertips. Come back to the breath. 3 flying warriors. As you inhale, straighten that right leg, reach up, look up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Last time, inhale, reach up, look up, feel those inner thighs hug in toward your midline. Back to warrior two. Flip your front palm, peaceful warrior, reach all the way up and back. And then you're going to cartwheel those hands down to the mat, framing your right foot, spin the left heel off the ground. Rise back up to your high lunge. Find that balance, yes. Rounding down through the right leg. Draw the left knee up toward your chest. And lower the foot down. Release the hands. Take a deep, deep breath in. And let all the breath go. Stay nice and grounded on the left leg. Draw that right knee up toward your chest, reach the arms up, and then lightly step back to your high lunge. Take a deep breath in here. Lower the hands down, and you're going to walk the hands to the left as you straighten, to the right as you straighten that left leg, coming into your wide straddle, Prasarita Padottanasana. The toes are turning in just a touch more than the heels. Really allow the weight to rock forward. Feel the crown of the head drop heavy as the sit bones lightly tip up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in. Bend your left knee as you exhale. Back up through center. Exhale, bend the right knee. Back up through center. Pause here. As you inhale, sweep those arms out and up, high prayer. And then bring the right hand to the outer edge of the right leg, reaching all the way up and over, one long stretch through the left side waist. Come back up through center, reach up, high prayer. Draw your prayer through the midline. And then bring your hands to your hips, turn those left toes out. Shift the right heel back. Make sure that that right hip didn't start to spiral forward, and then bend your left knee, aiming to get the thigh parallel to the ground. Make sure the front hip isn't dropping down. Really press into that back foot. Lift up out of the waist. Reach the arms long. Gaze over the left fingertips. Warrior two. 3 flying warriors as you inhale, straighten the left leg, reach up, look up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, reach up, look up, feel those inner thighs hug in toward your midline. Back to warrior two. Last time, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Flip your left palm to face the ceiling. Reach all the way up and back, peaceful warrior. Cartwheel your hands down to frame that left foot. Spin to the ball of your right foot. Rise up to your high lunge. Test the balance. Stay present with the breath. Ground down in that left foot. Draw the right knee up toward your chest. And lower the right foot, bring the hands into prayer at the heart center. Take a deep breath in here. And let all the breath go. Grounding down, anchor into that right foot as you draw the left knee up, reach the arms up. Step back to your high lunge once again. Lower those hands down to the mat. As you straighten the right leg, walk the hands to the left, finding your wide straddle. Toes turn in just a touch, almost pigeon-toed. This time, circle the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Reach your knuckles toward the ceiling as you let the crown of the head drop down toward the mat. If you're finding that this isn't going to happen, you can grab opposite elbows behind your back. Same thing that we did standing, reaching the elbows up overhead. And release the hands down to the mat. As you inhale, sweep the arms out and up, high prayer. Bring that left hand to the outer edge of the left leg, reach all the way up and over. Come back up to stand, tee the arms, turn those right toes out, shift the left heel back. Warrior two right away, gazing over those front fingertips. You have 3 breaths here, strong and steady. Let the thoughts and the feelings come. Let them float through just like clouds in a windy sky. Back to the breath over and over again. Flip your right palm, reach all the way up and back, peaceful warrior. Cartwheel your hands down to frame that right foot, spin to the ball of your left foot. Rise on up to your high lunge once again. Draw that left knee up toward your chest. I'm going to pivot so that you can see me a little bit better. You're going to point that knee down, catch the top of the foot or the ankle. Draw the knee in toward your midline. Pull up through the standing leg. Feel the right fingertips and the crown of the head reach up toward the ceiling. And then draw that left knee back up toward your chest. Place the foot down, release the hands, grounded evenly on both feet here in Tadasana. Anchor down through that left foot. Draw the right knee up toward your chest. Step back to your high lunge. Lower the hands down to the mat. Walking your hands to the right as you straighten that left leg. Find your wide straddle. Heels wing out just a little bit. Let the weight press into the outer edges of the feet as you rock forward, lifting the arches of the feet, lifting through the inseams of the legs. Circle the hands behind your back. And again, you can interlace the hands or catch opposite elbows if interlacing the hands is just too much for the shoulders. And release the hands toward the mat. As you inhale, sweep those arms out and up, grounded evenly on both feet. Right hand comes to the outer edge of the right leg, reaching all the way up and over. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Come back up through center, tee the arms, turn your left toes out, shift that right heel back, warrior two. Gaze over the left fingertips, relax the shoulders. 3 breaths here. Allow the breath to anchor you in the present moment, right here, right now. Lift your front palm, peaceful warrior, reaching all the way up and back. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Frame that left foot, spin to the ball of your right foot. Rise up to your high lunge. Whatever happens, happens with the balance. It's all okay. Ground down through that left foot. Draw the right knee up toward your chest. And then you're going to point that right knee down. Catch the top of the foot or the ankle. Draw the knees and the inner thighs in. Reach those left fingertips toward the ceiling. Feel the rootedness in that left foot. Feel the breath, right? Don't hold the breath. Holding the breath to find the balance is not yoga. Draw that right knee back up to the chest. Lower the foot. Release the hands. Standing nice and tall in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep those arms out and up. Catch opposite elbows one last time, reaching side to side. Try to draw those upper arm bones just a little bit farther behind the ears. When you're even on both sides, come back to center, really shimmy up out of the waist. Release the hands, fold forward over the legs. Let the head drop heavy, let the sit bones lightly tip up toward the ceiling. Inhaling to your flat back, press the palms into your shins, reach nice and long through the spine, and release over the legs, just let it all go. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Pause here, let the eyes float closed once again. Come back to your breath. Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. Slow, deep breath in. And let all the breath go. The best within me bows to the best within you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful day.